Hey everybody, it's me, Lila, GmaRides, going somewhere and taking you along with me. And in this case, it's Rocky Mountain Roll number 8. This was my first day's route. And so here's the second bit of my goodbye. It really looks pretty much the same every time I go somewhere. This time there's the addition of the camping gear, which would include the sleeping bag and a chair. Not much else. Anyway, see you out there. So the first repair of the day, the vent cover came off quite a while back on my RMR8 helmet, and so I glued it back on, and it held on pretty well until apparently this morning when I hit the freeway. And it rattled all the way out here to Enumclaw, so I got some Go Fast Gorilla Tape, which I had in my saddlebags of course, slapped it on there, and maybe I'll repair it better tonight, maybe not. I might just leave it this way, it's hard to say. And this is a cute touristy little town, which I, of course, don't remember the name of. But it was a great little out-of-the-helmet stop for all of us. Next up, we have Palouse Falls at the end of a little bit of gravel and some washboard. It's beautiful, though, and very well worth a look. Check this rock formation out. And, of course, Lolo Pass. So, yeah, I'm here at the visitor center at Lolo Pass. There's a fire going on, and we'll be going right by it on our way down. But apparently this is our route, and this is where the fire is. So there's been some smoke when we came through the other day, but I don't think we'll get much this time because it's been raining up here. So hopefully it won't be too bad. But anyway, hope you all enjoy the ride as much as I will. Hello. Let me see how much gas I have. 150-mile range. Should be good to go. So yeah. Anyway, this is the fun part of Lolo Pass. Hopefully I'm doing that thing I'm not going to mention right now. Yeah. So I think that I'm going to start adding something interesting to my pack it with me at all times kit. I've been having muscle cramps lately, and somebody had mentioned that just plain old yellow mustard is good for it. So I try it every once in a while when I'm having muscle cramps at home, or pickle juice. But like, I just had a big thing of pickles and 4 packets of mustard. So hopefully it helps. Because man, I woke up last night with a leg cramp that just wouldn't go away. And it was kind of miserable. I did fall back asleep, of course, but I woke up this morning, and when you have a big muscle cramp like that, there's a lot of lactic acid that builds up. Yeah, so that's kind of uncomfortable. Winding road, next 99 miles. Check that out. I think they come through every once in a while and clean those stickers off. I know when we were over in West Virginia, someplace over there, wherever it is the Dragon is, we stopped and Tracy put stickers on everything. I didn't have any stickers at that point, so I may go back again. Well, I mean, at some point I'm going to go back through there again, because I never say that I wouldn't go back somewhere. I mean, I've never had such a bad time that I wouldn't go back someplace. Well, I don't know, maybe Winthrop. Winthrop Blues Festival just didn't really float my boat. Probably has to do with the fact that I'm not all that into blues music. Well, I wasn't. My grandson picked up playing saxophone, my middle grandson, in school, when he was in school. And he was really good. He probably could have gone a lot farther with it. Had COVID not come and disrupted his life, his graduating year. Yeah, but just like everybody else, you know, it threw a monkey wrench in his plans and everybody else's. We didn't get to see him graduate, which breaks my heart. All I have is a picture. And I had to steal that off Google Drive. But they did the drive-by thing, you know, where they just drive through, hand them one, and shake their hand with a mask on, and then move on. Ooh, that doesn't look good, does it? Yeah, so it looks like a pretty decent day for running down here. Kuski is about in Idaho is about 100 miles from here. Although we are now in Idaho, we just left Montana. Historical site ahead. Yay! Beautiful view ahead. Can you guys see that? Hope you can. Reduced sight distance, mile marker 150. It was mile marker 145 a couple days ago, so it looks like they don't have it under control yet. So that's a bummer. Lolo Pass is always a lot more fun if there's not a lot of smoke cover. It's also a lot easier to breathe when there's no smoke cover. I'm just wondering, how far Pete and the other guys I was riding with have gotten so far. Takes them a while to get rolling. I can't stand around with all my gear on. It's so hot that way. I probably miss out on a lot of good group rides that way. I just get impatient and leave. Nice guys though. Great guys to ride with. I wonder if they spray defoliant or something along the road. Look at how those are all dead. Seems kind of weird to me. Or maybe it's just the natural from, you know, the emissions from the vehicles. Seems kind of weird. What's your opinions? Leave me a comment. Do you have an opinion? Do you not have an opinion about an opinion? Feel free to leave that too. Yeah, I was looking at these boots the other day and I'm gonna have to like do something drastic for new boots, I think. I was talking to a friend and I think I'm gonna reach out to Steve at Indy Ridge and see if he is interested in me evaluating a pair of boots from a female perspective. I haven't seen a lot of women evaluating his boots, riding boots. I know 7th Sentinel, I think, has some. She seems like a very nice person. I like her a lot, just from the interactions we've had on Discord and such. But anyway, yeah, I guess 56,000 miles on a pair of boots is probably enough. Yeah. How many pairs of boots do you have? Leave me a note. I've got one pair of boots that are about shin tall and have really nice sturdy heels on them. I've got a pair of $40 Fred Meyer's boots that are knee high that are actually pretty comfortable for riding in, but I wouldn't go on a long trip with them because, you know, they are just like fashion boots. And then I've also got another pair of Harley Davidson knee high boots, which are the Beechwood brand, the taller ones they make. Yeah, they're not very comfortable though, because apparently I have fat legs. I'm gonna go in and have them stretched out again though, and see if that helps it any. If not, they'll just be all show no-go boots, just like my Sportster. I gotta get that thing out and fire it up and run through the gears too. I meant to put my GoPro on the handlebars because I think that's such an interesting perspective. But yeah. check my mileage and see how much I have. 167. I don't think I need to stop at that little place. So I've got probably 140 to where I'm drop dead out of gas. So I'm gonna see how it's looking by about the time I'm about past that gas place and make my evaluation on that. And I believe it's about 20 minutes down the road here. No sense in hurrying since there's cars in front of me anyway. That's what you get on a weekend day, though, when you're doing things like this. People are coming back from camping and going to camping. That sort of stuff. Man, my baffle's getting really noisy. Yes, it is definitely getting noisy. I bet that van thing up there is really top heavy in these turns. He's really going super slow though. Oh, thank you so much, buddy. I always appreciate when people will pull over because they realize they're going slower than normal. And I always try to pull over if I'm that one going slower than normal, although that's not usually my modus operandi. Operandi or operandi? I don't know. Getting a little tired. I just took... So if you can't tell about yet, I'm trying something a little different editing this time. And I'm sorry for the disjointed way that it's happening, but, yeah. Hopefully I'll get better at it. Before. Anyway, as I was saying, this is out at the property that the Rocky Mountain Roll is at. That's a little bit of an idea of how much smoke was in the air. It was pretty thick. I just loved some of the aesthetics of the things that we saw on the property, and this is just some people standing around. In all, there was about 100 people there. Some people I knew from YouTube and Facebook and such, and some that I just met that day. It did give me an opportunity to practice camping in a position where there was a sporting goods store not too far down the road. Check this bull out. I don't have anything. Bent horn. It was so funny.
Just never really caught on to being a picture guy.
We had all saddled up in the rain and rode down to the farmer's market here. We're in downtown Hamilton. It's Saturday morning, and as you can tell, it's a little bit rainy. I didn't put any makeup on. No eyebrows today, so suck it up, Buttercup. But anyway, it was a great ride in, no casualties. And so I think I'm going to go have ice cream. See you later. Thanks for coming along with me. And look who I found wandering Hamilton. This is Misha, my friend on Facebook, who I had to leave state to meet. I thought that was adorable. That's the sign she had on the back of her bike. This is the museum in Hamilton, which just happened to be free that day, so of course I had a good wander around, and I took some pictures and video. Wow. That was a little frightening to just walk up under. Look at the wing spread on this guy. It's huge. I feel like I probably need to apologize again for the editing on this. I know it's a little bit choppy, and I'm trying to figure some new stuff out. So if you bear with me while I'm at it, I promise it's interesting. Kinda, maybe. To me anyway. You'll definitely want to watch the next video when I filmed the three stooges here trying to set that tent thing up. And this is the rain that was rolling in the day before, because apparently I also don't know how to sequence pictures and video. The camp didn't really seem crowded until everybody all got together Saturday night for free pizza. And then you notice that there's a bunch of people there. I know, it was kind of fun to sit and chit-chat with all of them. I met some, like I said earlier, some YouTubers that I know from online chats and Discord. We just all got done having pizza. People, some Instagram friends. I think that's a redneck hot tub is what they were calling it. There's water in it. I didn't get in, but maybe next year. There was such a great sense of community here. People sharing coffee and food bits and all that kind of stuff, and chitter-chattering. And this bull coming up here is the one with the twisted horn. And then I won this. I won it because I collect Christmas tree ornaments of Tinkerbell, and I rode into town with the group. So I think it was kind of like my consolation prize, but it's a pretty cool handmade gift that somebody did. As far as camp setups go, mine was not at all elaborate or fancy, but it got the job done. I did discover that I'm probably not really a camper, though, although I can if I need to. I am going to have to get a few more things to make it comfortable. I did realize that. And if you've hung with me this long, you really should hit the like and leave me a comment and subscribe, huh? Had to get that commercial in there, didn't I? So I've made we'll call it a comfort stop here on the Lochsa River at a rest stop. And if you know how to pronounce this, Lochsa. Yeah, I know, I could Google it, but what fun would that be when I have no cell service? Lochsa. But anyway, I stopped here because it's a customary stop here for me. And I'm stretching my legs and letting my cardo charge up so I can listen to some tunes. And change the battery in my GoPro. Anyway, and then it's pushing onward for home. Yeah, I know, right? I look like a hot mess. During another out-of-helmet break time, I found these two guys who I'd been at Rocky Mountain Roll with, which was kind of fun. I did finally call it a day, though, and tap out in Cle Elum, where I stayed at a cute little motel and got hot dogs and a pineapple ice cream for dessert. Next door as I listened to. But anyway, thanks for coming along while I did something interesting. I really appreciate it. Leave me a comment down below. Talk to you soon.